Hello everybody and welcome back to the Lobotomy Corporation. Alrighty, we resume our adventure, and in this episode we potentially have quite a bit that will go on. But for now, let's open the extraction team.
So you desire to broaden the extraction department?
Yes, Bina, I do. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so, first things first, we gotta get people where they belong. So, Yukari and Marcos are now in Bina's department. I'm a little nervous about Ridalta, debating if it was a bad idea, but overall, I think it should be okay. He's gonna get out a lot. There's not a whole lot we can do about that, but he shouldn't be that hard to repress anymore. My biggest worry is if somebody goes insane while he's out, they're dead. Like, even from across the facility, he just kind of goes, Okay, so we're going to debate if we want to do White Knight. We'll think about it. But overall, our biggest goal is that we manage to do the record team. We do Hakma. Oh boy. So, let's jump right in, shall we? Oh boy. So, I guess it's time. Here we go! Oh, this sucks.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake.
That's probably the most damage I've actually managed to do. And, just let's take a little look here. Yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. Holy crap, that's the most damage I've ever done! Well, attempt 6. Off to a pretty, solid looking start. What? He was dead! He still got the swing off? This is not fun, even remotely. Kilana, why won't you move? Thank you. Like, look at this. How are it's bad enough that White Knight has more health than freaking Apocalypse Bird does. And that's saying a lot considering he's immune to damage. But then you also have to deal with the randomly wandering disciples. You also have to deal with the fact that he's immune and I think heals from white damage. And then, you also have to deal with the fact that he's constantly reviving his dudes. I'm pretty sure Apocalypse Bird's armor is actually messing with us, by the way. Because I'm fairly sure he's actually healing from the occasional white damage from both the sword and suit. We're just not doing enough damage. I'm also very, very sure that we are healing him more than we're doing damage with Apocalypse Bird's armor, so... They're just all blocking. They're literally all going towards freaking White Knight. How? Fine. I'll just wait for my opening then. Supposedly, this is the absolute best room for him to be in, so, immediately pick someone up. This doesn't seem like the best room to me, boys. This seems like one of the worst rooms, because then you pretty much maximize your chances of, the other dudes wandering around. Oh! Ah! And I cannot do it. I just can't. I've tried everything. I've swapped up weapons. I've swapped up armor. I've given different people different weapons. I've given different people different suits. I've put certain gifts, whatever they are, tools on certain people. I've tried micromanaging. I've tried getting them into the right freaking area. I've tried baiting the attack and then just letting the range do it all. I've tried killing the dudes around him so that we don't have a random person that shows up. Nothing works. I don't know if we're just not strong enough or if I'm just playing it wrong. I don't know. I set the people who have been consistently turning into his followers to the side. I set everyone with a white weapon to the side. Nothing works. I do not understand this fight. I've been trying to figure it out. We don't have very many pale weapons. I've been trying to lifesteal through it. Can't do that. Even with 2 mimicries and 2 censored, still not enough. Still can't do it. Even with range constantly attacking him, doesn't do anything. Even with melee, baiting the attacks. They're going back and forth, back and forth. They're attacking, they're attacking, they're attacking. Oh, gotta move. Oh, they all go back into the elevator. Boom, boom. Heal him up with some HP bullets. Now we give him a shield. Now we go back in. We're gonna keep attacking. Oh, they got one shot because a dude from the hallway decided to do 100 damage because he swept through absolutely everyone for absolutely no reason. It doesn't make any freaking sense. Alright, we're back. I'm still still a tiny bit mad, but that is fine. So, Caden has the second Paradise Lost suit, and in return, Lindsay and Kinsey have the 2 mimicry suits. So I thought that was a pretty good exchange. That's the only real piece of armor that changed around. So, we need to move Caden and Dietrich. Reach a maximum level of quick block counter, plus meet energy quota. An anomaly with the flow of time itself is detected. Please don't tell me it's another freaking no pause mission. Reach the maximum level of meltdown, plus meet the energy quota. So we have to get to 10 and reach the maximum energy. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I am so not good at the midnight events that this is probably going to be the worst Quiploth or core suppression so far. Well, he's a clock. That's to be expected, I think.
There is always a price for silence.
Weird. So you can pause.
I am always paying my price.
Oh. Oh. Ugh. Whenever we pause, someone goes insane. Yeah, okay. Every time you pause, someone either dies or goes insane. So, if we just... Everyone's dead. Okay, so... This is gonna be annoying. Something even worse? You can't speed up time. This is going to take forever. Okay, well, unique music time. Red shoes. So, apparently there's some meltdowns that have been going on. I haven't noticed too many yet. At the moment, there's only been 2. So, Could be a lot worse than what it actually is. Someone's getting beaten up by a punishing bird. That's fine. So far, we haven't got to the midnight event yet, but so far, it's just a little bit tedious. It's not really all that difficult. And I could be shooting myself in the foot by saying that. But so far, it's really time consuming rather than actual difficult. Okay, we have the sweepers coming. Not the end of the world. A little bit scary, though. We're gonna have Callie work on the bear first. Those are the only 2 meltdowns. I am so mad I hit space on accident! Oh! He's losing his mind now, boys.
He's losing it, but we are managing to keep control.
Oh, it's so hard to keep track of everybody when I can't pause. Ugh. Okay, I'm pretty sure they got this. You know what? I want, you... Kalana, I want you to come deal with this guy.
Be gone. Don't dare speak to me ever again.
Okay.
Well, we must reach.
Yeah! I
Bad feeling. So be it. The orange midnight event waits for us. So be it. We will destroy it just as it wishes to destroy us, and I will not let it win.
Okay, boys, here we go.
The eternal meal.
Oh! I am so glad no one was in a main room. Okay, you guys,
Get him.
where are the others?
Get him.
Is that it? Is there only 2? Oh, jeez. You know what? I'm requesting... Yeah. I'm requesting you go kill that thing. I can't keep track of everything! Facey Randy's dead. Crap! I can't keep track of everything! It's too much! And I can't pause or else someone will die. It has so much health. Okay, well she's helping quite a bit at least. Okay, get him. The game was lagging, it wouldn't let me heal. Luckily we did save him in time, but that was close. The game doesn't know what to do with this many things on screen. I never quite had the game lag out like this before. This is a bit of a new experience.
The eternal meal, and the stronger side survived. The story is that simple.
We just have to finish now. Okay, this should actually be it now. I hope.
You could move onward in spite of everything.
Well, The good and bad news is, we only lost Facey Randy. But, I would have preferred not to lose anybody.
She's nothing like her. She's nothing at all like Carmen. Do you realize this? The ones who were with us at the beginning are nowhere to be found among the people who remain here now. They are all gone. Because of the monitoring of the eye, we couldn't even give a proper burial to Callie and Daniel. This place here is all we have left. Are you nervous right now? I wish to be your shadow, forever behind you, even if I am not good enough. May we be together and fade away together. The weak and fragile chick that has just pecked its life out of an egg cannot hope to stand against this world. I deemed you to be that chick, one that is too fragile to endure all of this. I have never known where it was you wanted to fly to, since you never told me. I was always nothing more than your student who needed your teachings. You were always so frugal with words. I could have no idea what you exactly attempted to achieve by creating this prison. The process of creation was too harsh. I could not help but run away. I could have run far enough that I would never see you again, but I did not. I tried to set everything right, and I was caught. Since then, the iron hands that govern me have stopped permanently. In fact, I vaguely knew that the end was nearing. However, I was simply too afraid to face the final outcome, and instead chose to stay here forever and ever. I may have been verbose with my reasons for attempting to stop you, but to be truthful, I did not want to part with you yet again. That was my biggest motivation. Nevertheless, I suppose I should support your decision. I have always blindly followed behind you and stayed by your side. Remember, may we embrace glory together, for back then we could not. Grant the proper end to those locked up here, and to yourself.
The eye embracing the past, building the future. 90% germination of the seed of light. What's the other 10%?
So you wish to hear an answer from me. I have already made my conclusion. I was full of myself at first. I thought you would never be able to do anything without me by your side when we first met. It turns out you were much more independent than I thought. Perhaps my assistance was not necessary in your journey after all. Therefore, you should not be seeking an answer from me anymore. Now, you can clearly see the door, it appears. So, what do you think will be waiting for you behind that door? So you desire to broaden the extraction department?
Yeah, I guess so. Record team research. Hakma synchronization completed. The maximum limit upon all employee statistics is now elevated to 130. When contracting a new employee, their stats can now be fortified to 130. The department can no longer be suppressed. What does that mean? Weird. I don't think I know what that means. Oh. Oh. That's what it means. I just want to point out, does that mean that we have more stat farming we need to do? Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we have more stats we need to get. Yay. Also, I'm debating going back to day 41 to get Facey Randy back. Because he'll still be suppressed, but then we'll have Facey Randy back and we won't have to waste a bunch of stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we'll just catch up to where we are. So, where is that last 10%? Like, what are we missing for the final 10% of the seed? You know what? I didn't give enough credit originally to Little Red Riding Hood. She is actually insanely useful. Sure, her prices can be a little bit high. I mean, 200 for an Aleph. That's a little steep. But she's, like, really, really useful. I find myself using her more and more. Like, see, she suppressed Big Bird all on her own. Or wait. Is Big Bird still around? She seems a little confused. I think Big Bird's still, Bugged out? What happened? Little Red? You okay? He's still alive, I guess. Sarah, why don't you go scope it out? She's not moving either. Okay. Kura, I have a very special task for you. You are gonna wait right here and see if you get charmed by Big Bird. I know you're a little bit nervous sitting alone in the dark with Yesod. I know. It's a little bit unnerving. Snake Man himself is keeping you company. But it's very important. Okay, so Big Bird is bugged. Now, is that because Little Red is so effective that she killed Big Bird forever? She is so good, he isn't even respawning. She destroyed him. You're thinking, Shadow Dusk event? Surely Little Red isn't still just hanging out with the employees. You'd be wrong. Look at her. She's having a good time with Headless Henry over here. Gamma, a little nervous, talking to her through the door, having an overall pretty good time. See, Sheeta, she's talking to Ayan, who's paying no attention to her. Sarah, completely blind, standing in the middle of a group. But you know what? Gamma and Little Red, they're having just a nice little chat. Now Big Bird, still missing. Still completely chopped into bits. I bugged the game. What is happening? This episode is just... First, she hangs out in an elevator. And then, we have two lady facing the walls. I thought it... in my head, I was like, didn't I? I thought I already had her. Well, since it's offering, I may as well take her. So we have two ladies that are Blair Witching at the moment. So that's just, I wouldn't exactly call that normal. In fact, I would call that very bizarre. I hope that doesn't mess with too much, but it's something we have now, I guess. So hopefully that's okay. Here's the issue, though. This could also be really bad. For one, if she screams, everything in the department lowers by 1. So say... Or no, I guess that wouldn't work that way, but... At worst, 1 can chain into 2. So, for example, if this one's at 1, and this one has a Quiploth counter go all the way to 0, she'll scream, lower everything by 1, and then she'll scream, lower everything by 1. That's not exactly... See, what I was gonna do, I was gonna take Lady Facing the Wall, and then the abnormality... Oh, I can't remember the name right now. But the one that's like a black scribble with hearts on it. I was gonna take those two, because I figured... Oh, that won't be that bad. That'll be a really good start for the architecture team. Apparently we have 2 of her, though. So... yeah, that's something.
The Dawn! The request from meaningless errands to exploration to conjure killing. They will do whatever they wish. Weapons in hand.
Oh, seriously? We had to get the worst one at the start.
Obliterated.
Oh, wait.
Now she has been obliterated. They work in offices, syndicates in the wings. Their tastes and banal things. Blah, 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 blah.
Beta's like, what if I would have picked that?
The Noon. Armaments. They search constantly, be it for the backends of the wings, the inventions of the back streets, of the outskirts. You dare step in reach of Callie? Do you have any idea what she'll do to you if she catches your... Oh no, there she goes.
It's so fast! Oh, look at the speed.
Armaments, as they have always done, they will overcome all that impedes them, weapons in hand.
Well, I mean, I'm certainly gonna try and prevent it this time, but based on my previous attempts, we're gonna see.
The Dusk. The Fixers. The Colossal Tower of Life was titled The Library.
It was only natural for the Fixers to be drawn to such a mystical and... It's so fast, I can't read it.
The Fixers. Book hunters. One day they will rummage through the library, reigned over by the pale librarians. Well, so too shall we. The Claw. To know and manipulate all of the secrets of the world.
Now, where is he? Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're approaching me? Well, you'll have to bring a lot more than that.
Oh, screw this. We're so dead.
But I won't give up. Not here. Not ever. Come then!
Yeah. I'm so scared! Red. Ah, okay. It's just red damage. We can deal with that. Ah! Everybody's coming in. Ready? Pale, pale. Not pale. Okay, I think it's at about 40% we want to stop attacking him. Oof! That's a good thing we have those shields on. Holy. Ah, he's so fast! Look at him, he's literally blurring and it's paused. You know what? What if we all come up this elevator? Hey, excuse us. Pardon us. Coming through. Okay. Let's get him. Okay, right here, right here, right here. Or do we just keep going? He's gonna one-shot all of us. Do we just keep going? I think we... Oh no. Did I...
Just go for it. Finish it! Kill him!
We got him! Oh! Dude. I thought we were dead. I saw where his health is, and I'm like, he's gonna go invincible. That's it. We're dead. Okay. I needed a second after that. I like, you know when like your heart jumps? I felt that, and I was like, oh my god, we're dead. We did too much damage. He's gonna insta-kill everybody. We really have come a long way, huh? No deaths either. Whoa.
So you've decided to move forward, I see. Your body and mind are still incomplete, and yet you limp forward. I must wonder where that confidence of yours comes from. Anyway, you must have some questions, no? One such question may be, who is this old man, he with such a familiar voice and face? You cannot face yourself. Think of me as a mirror of you. A shattered mirror, to be precise, scattered to several shards.
Is this A? As soon as he said, I'm a shattered mirror of you. So this has to be A, right? But he's old.
This old man is one of the pieces of that mirror. My name is Abel.
Yeah, Huck. I didn't put that together the first time. His name starts with A. Wait, did he say his name the first time? I'm not sure if he said his name the first time, now that I'm thinking about it.
Filled with rage and obstinacy, waiting to be miserably forgotten, as you can see. I, just like you, decided to proceed, but nothing changed, to my surprise. I had trouble sleeping, and the rare nights in which I could sleep were riddled with nightmares. We were the first humans, or human, to find a way to access the well of humanity.
Oh, this is the well that Bina was talking about, that you can't look into or else you go insane.
It has existed since the beginning of time, but now it lies forgotten and denied. Today, there are only few who can feel it. Just a handful of people, only faintly sensing its presence. But Carmen was completely sure of its existence, and tried to persuade us of it. If its existence were proven, that would mean we would be able to reach the well. She believed that the cure to the world's disease was related to this well.
It looks like they just stuck a straw in it. It's like, we got a straw in the well, boys.
The research we conducted, taken from where Carmen had left us, was successful. We found a method to siphon the primordial sea, which had every possibility of humanity, past, present, and future. If everyone had a bucket of their own, they would be able to draw their own water from their individual well. It's fascinating. We even had arrogant thoughts in secret. We thought we could rekindle the long-forgotten flame and the water of life. However, the path we walked was not different from that of Prometheus. What have we accomplished after all of this? We lost much more than we gained, did we not? You haven't witnessed it. The way our old friend Benjamin met his demise. He was one of the few who could tolerate your ill-temperedness. Yet you did not care to witness his final moments.
Wait. He's talking to us as if we are still A, but we're X. But if he doesn't know the difference, then this can't be A, surely.
Fortunately, we have a recording of it, as with every little thing that happened in this facility. Would you like to give it a listen?
Oh, I'd rather not.
The third and final truth. Well, it is something you must learn. I understand that the truth hurts. It's It's hard for me as well. It feels like building up a sandcastle for years, only to kick it over once it's done. Doing something like that is beyond agony, to deny the efforts of the past. But I want to make things right, no matter the cost. The final truth is
that you are about to begin the repetition of this infinite cycle, with your memories reset, oblivious to everything that has transpired. Leave with me before you can no longer undo what you've set in motion. That's what you wanted to say. I'm sorry that we have to meet again like this. It did not take very long to find out where you were hiding. I thought I should have given you some time to say goodbye, since this will be the last chance you have to say such a thing to the one you look up to.
Angela.
I feel as though I become the tragic damsel in distress of a play whenever you speak my name. It may sound like an excuse, but please know this. I am not doing this out of personal feelings or malice. My every action is set by his first order, the absolute order that dictates us not to deviate from the script.
Are you really okay with going through with this? I know you well, not because I'm one of the people who created you. I know you're different from other machines.
There is another fact I knew from the start. That you're too valuable to be hiding in such a shabby corner like this. Our conversation is being recorded, and furthermore, I have no obligation whatsoever to answer your questions. Don't be afraid, Benjamin. Everyone you've missed and longed to see is waiting for you. You shall be with them forever. Because you are the last actor, the one who will lead this play to its finale.
Better, no? Benjamin hid here for quite a long time. Oh, Benjamin hid here quite a long time ago. When the TT2 protocol activated, a brief moment became an eternity and overwhelmed him. Thus why he became a clock, in case you didn't notice that during his suppression. I assume he tried to run away with me, with us.
Is he? I'm getting some mixed vibes here.
However, as you already know, he failed. Perhaps you feel no guilt for him, for you gave him another life. Think whatever you wish. Find solace in your mind, or else you will not endure this place.
Got to day 47, bud. I can endure it just fine. Day 47 3 times, but...
The brain is one of the vital organs of the human body. Tens of billions of neurons stretch like the branches of trees and form a great forest. The forest, as long as the original exists, can be replanted. Those who perished were awoken in metal bodies. It was your plan, yet you couldn't do it alone. However, I have already seen the world ahead of you. The time you have yet to see. Nothing changes. Benjamin, your friends, the employees, their sacrifices were pointless. You've seen how they met their end. You realized how innocent, talented souls of young persons were trapped into machines by your hands, haven't you? We have failed them. The world has forgotten us. Who will pay for their sacrifices? Do you wish to know what we've forgotten?
I wasn't perfect, manager. I was always biting off more than I could chew. I wasn't being realistic. At the same time, this is such a sad place. So, I refused to think that I couldn't do something. But you saw me. You saw how this obsession and pressure to blindly move forward eventually ate me away. In the end, what was important was for me to stand with my own 2 legs. To be aware of where I am and where I should go next. Then, it naturally rises up. The will inside me.
the will to stand up straight.
Even if you stand upright, around you is nothing but despair. You may act noble, but you are sailing through the Dead Sea inside you. Emotional thoughts only depressed us. It didn't help us in the slightest. We needed to become more rational, more cold-hearted. The rationality built upon falsehood crumbled me, you, and all of us.
We have walked too far to tell such melancholic stories. We thought relying on emotion wouldn't help a thing. However, it became clear that to accept sadness was just as important. The false rationality we held and clung to only made our hearts rot. It is hard to accept at first. You'll feel like you'll crumble in. But it'll get better. I'm sure of it.
The rationality to maintain discretion.
It is too late to settle down our hearts, I'm afraid. Your mind is already empty and has lost any purpose to move forward. I can hear the murmurs of those I've lost in my ears whenever I shut my eyes. They batter me with the question, do you really think you will become a better man? I couldn't say anything to refute what they were saying. Do you think you'll be any different?
You see, Manager, you shouldn't look towards the past at times like this. I know my wrongdoings can't be forgiven, no matter what I do. I guess that's why I was so ahead of myself. But from now on, I won't be. I will become a better person if I continue. Let's live with such hope in mind, shall we?
The hope to be a better person.
But what good does all this do you? How many times must I say this? You have nothing left.
I think Abel is one of the versions of X. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting, where he himself is not A, just like we are not A, but he is a clone or an echo of him like we are. Dramatic music.
No matter how you try to control your emotions and calm your mind, you've already been losing your reason to live ever since Carmen left us. Why are you so obsessed with a life that has no more meaning? Look at me. Look at how I am continuing this pointless life, awaiting death.
If you ask me for a reason to keep on living this life full of pain, I have to say, I don't have a good answer yet. You woke me up. But I guess it's my job to take care of whatever comes to me next. I chose to be a bit more fearless. It took a lot of courage to do so. To continue onward with my life in spite of everything. Just live your life for once, man. Heck, even I made it this far. What makes you think you can? The fearlessness to keep on living.
We've been deliberating for a long time. None of the paths we had thought to be the right answer were correct. How can I not let you pass when you answer our doubts with such confidence and clarity? Ah, you, nameless one. To be nameless is a great blessing. A name is a stigma, a constant reminder that one walks the wrong path. The door you will face after leaving this office can be named a trial. It may also be referred to as an ordeal or an agony. You appear to possess the strength and will to overcome such adversity, however. That strength to choose a different path, a different future, a different answer. I shall witness your strength. I hope you can finally prove yourself to this doubtful old man.
Can't you hear my voice anymore? Please, answer me.
Fatigue and waiting. Reach Quiploth Meltdown 6 plus meet energy quota. Huh? That seems significantly easier. Oh boy. So, from what I've put together, Trial 1. Trial 2. Trial 3. Oh, boy. Oh, man. This was an eventful episode. So, we've passed the first test. Now we just need to get past the rest. I don't know what is waiting for us. I've never even made it past that initial, the white event. I've never even made it past it. But somehow, we've managed to do it. And not only that, we've done it at practically, and I mean it this time, max stats. Everybody is at 130 or above. Most people have really amazing gifts. Some people were unlucky with the gifts, but overall, we are extremely powerful this time. And if we were ever going to do it, this is going to be the time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I am very excited for what comes next. I'm hoping we get the true ending. If we don't get the true ending, I'll do another run, because I gotta be honest, I've got that itch. I need to know how the game truly ends. Especially when we've come so far and progressed so much. I need to know what happens. So, we've passed Abel, and I'm not excited for whoever we're encountering next. But, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys
In the next one.